Hello, my beautiful collective singles. How are you? Elsie here with day 6 of 7 days of love reads for you as we move by this February 14th. So happy Valentine's Day to you. That's when I'm throwing these cards. I hope you're well. Thanks so much for tuning in here for the last 6 days. And I'm looking at a couple of oracle decks. We're going to throw some oracle decks for you today. And we're going to, of course, look at it with some tarot, get you some details, and find out what else is going on. And if you've never been here before, welcome, welcome. I hope you will stay. There is a subscription button down in the bottom right-hand corner if you decide to stay. All right, let's find out what's going on with you. Now, this is not for your sign. This is for everybody's sign. So this is not time-stamped because this is one reading for the entire zodiac. And I will call out the signs and symbols as you need to hear them or see them in order to know what's going on. Let's find out what's going on with you, collective singles. We do have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And we have gratitude. So I feel like somebody is moving from this place of pride to this place of self-esteem and gratitude. Gratitude can only be felt in the present moment, by the way. You're in the present moment. And I mean, you can have gratitude for something that happened in the past, but gratitude happens in the present moment, understand, right? So I feel like there's somebody here who has moved from this pride energy to the self-esteem because of gratitude, because you've been choosing to live in the moment. So like I said, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's really, I don't know if that's really pride, but maybe you feel happy to do that. I'm going to say pride might not be the right word, but it feels like you feel proud to have friends who mirror your energy, I'm going to say, or people that you meet in a love respect. We have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I feel like this is more of feeling confident. Yeah, when we have self-esteem, we're quite confident. And I feel like, gratitude is the beginning of all of that. I feel like somebody's third eye is open. You can see this looks like an eye, right? We've got blue and purple here. We've also got green. So blue is the throat chakra, purple is the third eye opening, and green is the heart chakra. All right, bottom of the deck, we have love. It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Let's take a look here. Let's throw a couple of these and then we'll get to the tarot. Yeah, so that gratitude, right? Being in the present moment is really important. No matter what situation, whether you're grateful for what's happened in the past or what's about to happen in the future, you're still feeling that gratitude in the present moment. So it tells me that you are in the present moment. We've got, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. I feel like this is part of the self-esteem here. It feels like somebody here is being asked to not do what your friends are telling you to do, what your parents want you to do. It's like whatever it is that you want to do. And I feel like that's talking about relationships because this is the love oracle. And so I want to say that even if there's differences between you and the person you love, whether you look different or come from different parts of the world or have different traditions or ethnicities, I feel like you're supposed to do whatever it is that you want, because being your true self and being authentic is really the only way it's going to work. We have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Very interesting. So I feel like somebody is about to be in great gratitude about some sort of romance that is about to bud. Look, we have romance and love and romance, right? Bottom of the deck, we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And that's so, so important, right? Because even if it's like weight loss, once you are loving your body, loving yourself, accept yourself for where you are and how you got there, that's when you can make the changes. Whether that's love, weight loss, your financial situation, it's like taking accountability. And once you accept the situation, the current one, then it automatically changes. I kind of love that. All right, let's take a look at some tarot. For the singles, please. Collective singles. Y'all, it's just 1 day left, right? Tomorrow is when the sale ends. So get in there if you want your 10% off. There is a pinned comment at the top of the comments there. And if you're interested in that, There's also a link to Wizio there. Tell me about the singles, please, on this February 14th. Tell me about the singles, please. If you are an Aquarius, happy birthday. Tell me more. We've got Judgment. I feel like somebody's making a really big decision. There might be somebody here who has not been taking action on something, someone, because of a difference. Like, what are my parents going to say? What are my friends going to say? It feels like that. And it feels like somebody here is about to make a decision that not doing what you think everybody wants you to do, but doing it for yourself because of the self-esteem here. And I think that this pride energy here is telling me here, it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone, which means that you don't see the big deal. You don't see the difference between you and the other person. Yes, there might be, differences because we come from different parts of the world or we were raised in different ethnic backgrounds. But I feel like somebody's like, we're both humans. Like we're both spirits in these bodies. And I feel like there's about to be a decision made here about romance. We do have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody is about to give reciprocal energy to another because of an aha moment. I like that. It looks like there's a breakthrough here. Somebody has grown. It's excitement. It's ultimate happiness. It feels like a decision has been made, and it's like it lifts some sort of heaviness off of your shoulders is what it feels like. It feels like you are about to... You're about to sort of tell everybody what's going on. I want to say the Six of Pentacles is somebody who's giving energy to other people, right? This person looks really confident, right? They look really confident and they're like, yep, I'm the person who's got all the energy and I will sprinkle my energy here. But I feel like it's an energy of you coming to some sort of breakthrough about how you feel about someone, love and romance. And, the self-esteem part, I feel, is more like somebody who is feeling very confident about the decision I'm about to make here. Tell me about Judgment. We've got the Six of Swords, and if you don't like it, you can go. I'm thinking about the TikTok. Take your shit and go, right? If you don't like it, then it is what it is. I'm going to do what I've got to do, but I need to get my balance in any way possible. I really feel with the Chariot energy and the Sun here that somebody has realized what really is truly going to give them success and victory. And I feel like now you're ready to go. Like you're ready to get in the car and go. Maybe the person lives a distance. But this particular depiction of the Chariot shows me somebody who's balancing on two motorcycles. And, it's pretty hard to do that, like while they're moving, for sure. And, we've got some smoke behind them or some fog or whatever. And it feels like it's maybe exhaust. Yeah. I feel like somebody here, we've got the sun behind them and we got the sun here. Somebody's got the sun at their back. It feels like, the sun does rise in the east, doesn't it? So maybe it's, you're leaving. Maybe you're going west. Oh, I don't know why that just came up. So maybe somebody here has decided that maybe you have to go west to find the person. It feels like anyway that there's a breakthrough which is making you very happy. And I feel like you've been through a process is what it feels like. You've been through a process possibly whereby you've been growing, and maybe now is the time where you've realized the growth. So the sun is an energy of growth, right? So everything grows under the sun. You can see all these sunflowers that, sunflowers, they face the sun. No matter where the sun is, they face the sun. And it looks like there's a lot of growth going on here. It's the beginning of something new, I feel, because there is a child on the dog here, and we've got a little baby here, a little puppy. It does feel like a breakthrough of some sort, that somebody's decided I'm going to go. And if you don't like it, you know what? I'm just going to leave the chaos and I'm going anyway. So I'm making the decision. The decision is mine. Somebody's come to a realization that I need to put to bed everything that doesn't agree with me, and I need to do something for me, not what other people think I should do. And if you don't like it, then I'm going to go. It does feel like this, I just want to say the sun is Leo energy. And then we have Cancer energy here as well. We have Virgo and Pisces. One more card, please. So because of the blue here, it does feel like this is it feels like somebody's speaking up. I want to say speaking up what's on their heart. The green is the heart chakra. The blue is the throat chakra, because the third eye is opened, is what it is. Somebody has come to a realization that I got to be who I got to be. And if you guys don't like it, there's not much I can do about that. Yeah. You know, the thing is that I think for the longest time you felt like your hands were tied, but now I feel like flip it. I feel other people are going to feel like their hands are tied. And if they want to be in your life, they're just going to have to agree to disagree. You're going to go anyway, regardless, right? You're already in the car. You're already in the car, on the bike, you're in the plane, whatever it is, you're already going to your sunshine. But I feel like it's, the Eight of Swords is telling me that it took you a long time to make this decision. You felt like your hands were tied because of the voices of others here. Tell me about the decision that was made, please. We've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the World in the reverse, and we have the Five of Cups. So there is some unfinished business here. It does feel like somebody maybe was making someone wait. Possibly we were in the friend zone. It could be the Page of Pentacles is something very small. Maybe we were doing coffee dates. Maybe you hadn't yet given offers, or maybe the offers were very small. It's like you weren't really sure what to do because of the Five of Cups. It's like the Three of Cups is poured out here, and do I leave the Two Cups behind, right? We're looking here. Do I leave the Two Cups behind, or do I try and, pick up these Three Cups? It feels like you were very focused on, but maybe my parents won't talk to me. Maybe my friends aren't going to be interested anymore. And I feel like you were not paying attention to how much you still could thrive and love and have togetherness and happiness here. It feels like the World card tells me that there's unfinished business. As you go into this place of the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you are making a decision to give somebody an offer here, is what it feels like. That person could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, Aquarius, or a Leo. We've got fixed energy now here on the table. Tell me more. We've got the Seven of Swords. And we've got the Three of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you're really serious about it. I feel like this could also be somebody who's really serious about you. Maybe you felt feelings from them, but it felt like they were holding back, and maybe you felt some type of way about that because of your differences. But I feel like somebody is turning their back, and with the Three of Wands here, because they're looking now forward to expansion, growth. I need to see what's out there. I want to go on the adventure, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Somebody here is like, you know what? I'm out. I gotta go, because I gotta turn my back on whatever anyone else thinks or says. All those people who are deceiving me, trying to keep me in their box, trying to keep me in the place where they want me. I can't do that anymore. I need balance. Justice is here. Tell me why the Sun is here with the Chariot. We've got the Page of Swords. You've learned a lesson. I love it. Look, you want to be with the new person. I like it. The Page of Cups here is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, I'm always looking where this particular depiction, I'm always looking where the Page of Swords is looking, and the Page of Swords is looking straight at Judgment. So it's over the head of Chariot and looking straight at Judgment. So I feel like somebody here is definitely making a decision that makes them happy. So this is the person who's done the digging up of all of everything. I've weighed all the, this is the one who is into learning, right? This is the student. I mean, they all are students. They're younger, right? The pages, but this is somebody who's really been digging up all the information. Aquarius energy, right? Aquarius doesn't care if the boat can float. They want to know why, what's in the engine room, how much water is below it, what does it take to sink it? Like, you're gone over all of the details. And then we have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you're ready to fight back now, is what it looks like. I feel like you're going to have a lot of people pointing at you saying, really, that's the person that you chose? That's the one? After all these conversations, you chose the one that lives across the world? And I feel like the Page of Cups is like everyone else is going to be surprised at the decision that you're making here. But I feel like you need to make the best decision for you. And I think you are. Because the Seven of Wands tells me that your bow is loaded, man. You're like, don't point at me. Because if you're going to put my back against the wall, I'm out. That's it. The Six of Swords is here. Tell me more. We have the Five of Wands and we have the Nine of Wands. So there is a little bit of indecision as you go into this. And you know what? I feel like you were just sort of at your wit's end here. It's like you were trying to do all the things that everyone else wanted you to do. Spent like this person, you can see there's a bunch of pens and pencils behind him that are sort of bitten down. Remember, we used to do that as kids while we were trying to take a test and biting into the pencils and pens. Maybe you didn't, but I did. But the Nine of Wands tells me that this person is kind of nervous. I've been spending all of my time trying to do all the things that are expected of me, right? This person's doing paperwork or taking a test. And meanwhile, you know, I'm feeling like there's a lot of indecision. Maybe I don't want to do the things that you guys want me to do anymore. Maybe I want to do my own thing. Tell me what the outcome is here, please. The outcome for singles. So I feel like somebody is making some sort of a bold move, and it feels like it's on like the heels of the full moon, because the World card here is telling me that you're about to close a chapter, and you're going to close the chapter after you tell everybody that you've given your offering to the person that you've been seeing. On the down low, it feels like. Tell me what the outcome is here, please. We've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And the High Priestess. Look, I don't need your attention. I've got my intuition. I love that. I really love it. So the Six of Wands being in the reverse is not getting attention, not being in your ego. Like, I'm not doing this for egoic purposes. I'm doing it because it's the thing that I should be doing for me. I feel like you're going to be like, you know what? If you're going to pour out your Ace of Cups over that for me, then I'm out of here. Six of Swords. And the High Priestess is, I'm going with what I want. I don't have to ask anybody about who I'm going to love anymore. I'm just going to love the person I want to love. And we have the Hermit because you've done your homework. I love it. You've done your homework. You've gone over the details. You know what the outcome is going to be. If the outcome is good, great. If the outcome is something that is less than what you wanted it to be, fine. I feel like either way, you're doing what you want to do because the Six of Swords is here. And I feel like you spent a lot of time tied up in your mind overthinking it. And I feel like you've now finally, this breakthrough is telling me, I gotta take my shit and go. Seven of Pentacles. I've waited long enough. It's time to throw your seeds of intention, pick your path, and be very intentional with who you love. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Nope, sure does not. So we've got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I think I said that. Cancer. We've got Virgo, Pisces. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We've got Virgo energy and Pisces. I'm going to leave that right here. Thank you so much, singles. I will be back tomorrow for your last reading over this week. Happy Valentine's Day to y'all. I'm going to go for now. Take care. Bye-bye.